Hello travel dreamers, and welcome back to another Nomadic Monday where we teach you how to quit your soul-sucking 9-to-5 and transition into digital nomad life. In today's episode, we're going to be covering how to choose the right travel insurance for you. In this video, we're going to be covering probably the most important aspect about traveling itself, and that is travel insurance. People spend an exorbitant amount of money on hotels, flights, on even luggage, and they never think once to get travel insurance. And to be honest, that was us. We traveled for a few months without travel insurance until we met a friend named Matt, and he was like, I love you guys, but you're idiots. Thank you, Matt. We now have travel insurance. But as full-time travelers over the last 2 years, we've encountered everything from natural disasters, canceled flights, we've encountered dengue fever, and even stolen equipment. As a matter of fact, when people choose to go on a Chase Your Adventure tour, we require that they have travel insurance. And the reason being is because mishaps happen. You can be hiking a waterfall and break a leg. You can be climbing a mountain and break an arm. It really doesn't matter. Things like this happen, and you don't want to be in a foreign country and go broke simply because you don't have the insurance to cover the accident that's occurred. So in this video, we're going to be covering the top 3 travel insurances that are out there on the market today. And first on the list, we have Safety Wing, which is a travel medical insurance that was designed for digital nomads and long-term travelers. So to get into some of the reasons why Safety Wing is great for digital nomads and long-term travelers is the value that it provides. It costs about $37 per month or $1.32 a day, depending on how you want to look at it. They offer a great amount of flexibility. There is no required end date, and you can start whenever you want, and that includes when you're traveling, which is really big for a lot of insurances. The nice part about having no specific end date is because A, you can cancel the policy whenever you want, and for us who are digital nomads, we really don't know when we're going to be covered by traditional insurances back home, and having that kind of flexibility is amazing because tomorrow I could be in Tulum, Mexico, or tomorrow I could be back home with my family. It really just depends. Along with the long-term coverage, they can also cover short-term trips. The only requirement that they have for short-term trips is that it be a minimum of 5 days, but let's be real. If you're planning a vacation, going wherever you're going and spending the money to get there and stay there, you're most likely going to be staying longer than 5 days. So that really shouldn't be too big of a factor. Safety Wing is a Y contributor company that its policies are actually administered by Tokyo Marine, which means it will always have money to pay out your claim and to cover whatever is needed to be covered, and that's honestly important when looking at travel insurances. It's also available in 180 different countries for purchase and can actually provide coverage for those of 14 days of age up to 69 years of age. Now hopefully if you're 14 days old you're not looking for coverage, but as a parent that's important. Safety Wing covers 1 child per parent up to 2 children per family, and from the ages of 14 days to 10 years old, that coverage is at no additional cost, which is really important if you're one of those digital nomad parents out there, so keep that in mind. So before we get into the coverage of not only Safety Wing but the other insurance companies that we're going to be discussing, I want to put out a disclaimer for you. Before making any purchasing decisions, make sure that you read the actual medical coverage from top to bottom. I am giving a very general overview of what's provided. Medical insurance is very detailed, and as a previous practice administrator of a couple of emergency rooms back in my hometown, it is very important to know exactly what your policy provides. So if you have any questions about the policies that you're looking into, contact the company or contact a medical insurance professional, so that way you're able to get clarification on anything that you may need clarification on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into some of the coverage that Safety Wing does provide. Safety Wing provides 30 days every 3 months of coverage in your home country. If your home country is the US, they do only provide 15 days, but that is really nice because as digital nomads, when we do the short trips to go back home and visit family, it really gives us a great peace of mind to know that we have coverage, because we do forego traditional medical insurance. When we go back home, we don't have medical insurance back in the United States, so it's nice knowing that we get coverage. Some things that I will say that Safety Wing provides that other travel insurances just simply do not is they provide things like outpatient physical therapy, they provide emergency dental and emergency eye care, things like that. So this really is the closest to traditional medical insurance that we've honestly come across. Safety Wing does provide an overall maximum limit of $250,000 per certificate period that also comes with a $250 deductible. They also offer up to 2 days $200 US of travel trip delay. If things do go wrong, like we mentioned before, it's always great to have that kind of coverage. Some things that I do want to make a note of that Safety Wing does not provide. They do not provide coverage for risky adventurous activities. They do not provide coverage for cancer treatments or pre-existing medical conditions. So when making your decision, those are items that you do need to factor in. But Safety Wing seems to be a great travel medical insurance for those who are looking to travel long-term or those who are looking to live as digital nomads abroad. The next company that we're going to discuss is Allianz Worldwide Travel Insurance. Now, Allianz Worldwide is great for those who are either doing short-term trips or long-term trips. A very large distinction I want to make between Allianz Worldwide and Safety Wing is that Safety Wing is a travel medical insurance. Allianz Worldwide is a travel emergency insurance, which there is a very large difference, and again, I recommend you read those medical coverages from top to bottom. Like Safety Wing, Allianz Worldwide is flexible. However, the flexibility is a little different. You can get the insurance while traveling, but it does have a specific start and end date. Something else that goes along with a specific start and end date is the type of coverage that you get. They are very, very reasonably priced. You can find packages covering you up to a year for $200 US or for $500 US based on the coverage that you want. Like Safety Wing, they provide 24/7 hotline help. So if there's any issue that you have around the clock, you can call the company and they will be there to assist you. This is very important when traveling because something that we don't think of back home is when you're in different countries, you're in different time zones. And a lot of insurances do only have call assistance or online assistance during traditional business hours, and that makes a big difference when your day in Asia is nighttime in the United States. So keep that in mind when you guys are looking at the different insurances, but thankfully all the insurances we covered today do offer that 24/7 assistance. Something I will say that was a big draw for us with the Allianz Worldwide is that they offer an application. This application allows you access to the coverage that you're entitled to. It allows you to make claims within the app itself, and it provides emergency contacts, so emergency medical contacts and embassy contacts, which is huge because you never want to be in a situation where you need emergency medical care or you need to contact your embassy for whatever reason and not have that information available. The app automatically updates depending on your location, and we have loved that about this insurance. We've actually been using this insurance for the last 2 years of full-time travel. Let's knock on wood. We haven't needed it so far. But the coverage that they do offer is they offer emergency medical care up to $50,000 US. They offer medical coverage up to $50,000 US, along with trip interruption up to $3,000 US. They also cover baggage loss/damages up to $2,000 US, which is nice when you're checking in luggage. For us as full-time carry-on travelers, it hasn't played into it, but it's nice having that peace of mind. If we ever need to check a bag, it's always going to be there. To be honest, this insurance was upgraded to their highest plan when we were in Thailand and we fell off a motorbike, and it was like, boom, reality. You are not invincible. So keep that in mind. At first we cheapened out on the plan, but per my recommendation, always go for the most coverage you can get with an insurance company. Anyways, this is great for those who are on a small budget looking for emergency protection wherever you may go in this big, beautiful world. Last on the list, we have World Nomads. This is an amazing travel insurance for those who are looking to do some really crazy and adventurous stuff. To start, they are extremely reliable. World Nomads has probably been around the longest in the travel insurance industry, and they've proven themselves with their longevity. They're a very reliable company, and not once has any of us encountered an individual who has had to make a claim with World Nomads and ever experienced any type of issue. Along with this, they have the best coverage for adventure travelers. If you're looking to go hike Mount Fuji, or if you're looking to go do a dangerous waterfall hike, all things that we have done, they cover you. When we have done those activities, we've done that at our own risk. That peace of mind is almost irreplaceable. Something that's really nice about World Nomads is they offer tons of different insurance packages at different price ranges for those looking to fit something within their budget. They offer emergency medical coverage up to $100,000 US. They offer things like trip interruption coverage up to $2,500 US, and they offer lost baggage or damaged baggage claims up to $1,000 US. Just like the other two insurance companies that we talked about, they do offer 24/7 emergency assistance, again, which is very important when traveling abroad. However, with World Nomads, I will say that there are two drawbacks with this coverage. A, they only offer coverage up to 3 months. When we were looking at this for not only the video, but for ourselves as well, being long-term travelers and digital nomads, we couldn't actually get a plan with them. And B, they are the most expensive insurance company that we've come across, but they do offer quite a bit more protection in certain circumstances. Again, with any insurance company, I recommend that you sit down and you read their medical coverage from top to bottom, and if you have any questions, consult a medical insurance professional at all times. And there you have it. We hope this video was really useful to you guys when deciding which travel insurance or travel medical insurance to go with. And guys, we will see you on our next adventure.